Okay, good morning. Good morning. Look who's here. Yeah. Hi, puppy. Okay, I'm pet sitting, I'm dog walking. It's 6:28 a.m. and this is where we are. Specifically right here. This is the church that is on this property. There is another morning early riser today, and that's the old schoolhouse over there, which has been turned into a museum. And let's go ahead and go in this way. I used to come to this cemetery a lot with my mom. This is about 5 miles from where we live, and it's a really well-maintained, pretty cemetery. And they've got nice paved walkways, like you can see right here. So Mom, who was in her 80s, could easily walk through this cemetery with her walker, her little chair walker thing. And we'd come here for an hour. Sometimes we'd walk around together, other times we'd walk separately and then meet back at the car. And just wanted to look at this real quick. October 13th, so that's when they probably left flowers for Peter, who died just a year ago. A veteran of the U.S. Army. Let's see, here's some flowers too. But I don't see a date there, a current, recent date for him. Sorry, I had to spin around there because I was going to get tripped by the dog leash. Here's this guy again. Okay. Yeah, this little guy here, man, he died in 2011, and he's still getting toys brought to decorate his grave. How many times do you think we're going to see that guy before I finish this stream? That's twice so far, although I saw him once before we even started the stream. And these are these new little niches that they've been creating in this cemetery. I haven't seen them in other cemeteries. But on the other side of this cemetery over there, they're buried. They're at like ground level. I'll show you when we get over there. Okay, let's go this way. And as any of my old friends and followers and former models know, it was my mom who got me interested in cemeteries. My grandmother in particular. But my mom is who got me interested in photography. So we would walk through the cemetery and all the cemeteries that we would go to with our cameras, taking pictures of what caught our eye. A weird lifelong fascination that we both had with these places. And a lot of people, a lot of normal people think it's kind of a morbid pastime to have. But Anybody that knows what I'm interested into in recent years with my becoming a psychic medium would know that I do more things in cemeteries than just take pictures anymore. Okay, this is the old section back here. And look how far back. Let's go ahead. I wasn't going to bring Puppy in here because I don't want his feet getting all dirty. You okay, baby? Okay. There's a creek here, and over there, see those cars? That is Highway 580. And it says I have a viewer. Hello, viewer. We're walking through Dublin Cemetery in Dublin, California this morning. Yeah, the roar of that freeway is deafening. These trees that grow here really give a very thick overgrowth. You can come here on a sunny day and this back section will be very shady and cool. Okay, so this is one thing they do in this cemetery that I don't see in a lot of other cemeteries. They make these they put up these signs. See where it says Rasmussen family there? So this whole plot is the Rasmussen family. And they do that with a lot of the different... Okay, here's a very old one. 1876, 27-year-old Margaret, the wife of Hans Lembeck, native of Germany. Beloved, farewell, farewell, and we will meet again. So what did I say? 1876. So yeah, that's pretty old for California. Let's see if we can read this one. Okay. The hand descending from heaven with the chain link united above. I'm not sure what that says, but something below. Oh, David Hall. September 20th, that's my brother's birthday. No, I can't. Okay. Oh, this is very moving here. This little family plot. 3 children. Mother and father behind them. 1885, 1886. I can't make that one. Maybe 1865. James Carp. Anyway, the viewer, hello, whoever you are, you're still hanging out with me, so thanks for your company. Okay, this is one of the big main family plots in this town. This is the Doherty. We say in Ireland they would say Doherty, but here it's Doherty. And this angel statue is new It was put up here, I don't know, sometime in the last 10 years. Okay, and this little marker right here, this is their puppy named Carlo, faithful dog. Isn't that sweet, little fella? Okay, we're going to leave here in a few minutes. I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's go over here and read what the family, the title plate says for this family. Here we go. James Witt Daugherty, 1813 to 1879, early settler from Tennessee, chairman of the first board of Alameda. Says Carlo, his faithful dog, outlived him by 3 years, and he's buried at his feet. Isn't that sweet? Okay, I'm just taking a look for the exercise guy. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he finished. I'm losing my voice, so I'm not going to talk much longer. We're going to wrap this up. Let's see. Oh, okay, I know what I wanted to show you. Poppy's anxious. I'm going to have to get him out of here soon. Where are they? Okay, let's see. Okay, here's one. See, this is like those ones over on the other side. These are buried down at ground level. And there's a really sweet one over here of a young mother who died recently. Let's see. Yeah, Samantha Marie, 1991 to 2025. Oh, here's her picture. Here she is. And here's her kids and her friends. Okay, this one over here caught my eye. Let's just look at this one real quick, and then I think I'm going to sign off. This beautiful artwork on this one. Edward Horan. Born in Ireland. Died in 1871 at the age of 70. So he was born in 1801 and came all the way from Ireland to California. I mean, that's with no modern transportation other than the ships that sailed across the Atlantic Ocean and horses and stagecoaches to get across America. Okay, and this is part of the buildings of the Heritage Park here. Yeah, this county has put a lot of money into making this a nice park. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll try and have another stream sometime soon.